With the announcement of the Switch 2, everybody's hoping that means we'll get a new Smash Bros. Game, and while that's still up in the air, everybody has their own dream roster of characters they'd want to be brought into the franchise, and that's exactly what I'm here to talk about today. I'm going to talk about my top 10 characters I want to be added to Super Smash Bros. Now, of course, I could include characters like Waluigi, Shovel Knight, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Zero from Mega Man X, but they've already come to Smash Bros. As trophies, so you won't be seeing characters like that on this list. So without further ado, let's get into my top 10 characters. Number 10 on my list is Tetra from The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Tetra is a character that's not your normal princess in video games. She is an alternate version of Princess Zelda, and a very unique one at that. In The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, Link is introduced to a character named Tetra, who is a sassy, brash pirate captain wielding swords and flint pistols. She is later revealed to be Princess Zelda herself, and she wasn't even aware of it. How she would play in Smash Bros. Is very easily, actually. She has a wide moveset that she's already shown in Hyrule Warriors. Being able to do close combat with her swords and other movesets, like melees and stuff like that, along with her long range with her pistols and cannonballs and stuff like that. So while I think it would be very simple to add her into Smash Bros., I think she'd be a very good addition because of her popularity. I know Wind Waker is one of the most popular Zelda games out there, and we would love to see more representation of that game. So that's why this is number 10 on my list. Number 9 on my list is probably the most complicated and interesting character I have on my list, and that is Phoenix Wright from Ace Attorney. Now I know you're probably thinking, Limelight, how the heck are you gonna make Phoenix Wright be in Super Smash Bros? But in the past we've seen characters like Steve from Minecraft, and Wii Fit Trainer, and Mr. Game & Watch. Characters that don't really have movesets that Super Smash Bros. Just kind of created for the character for it to fit their game, and that's exactly what we could do with Phoenix Wright. Now we have seen Phoenix Wright actually do some type of fighting in a fighting game before, and that was in the Marvel vs. Capcom series. He was a character that you could use, and he had his own moves. So it is possible. If you're unaware of who Phoenix Wright is, he is the main protagonist of the game series Ace Attorney, where he is a lawyer who uses his detective skills to help figure out how to stop his defendants from being falsely accused and going to prison for things they didn't do. Now, the story is usually wacky and crazy, and the characters are all wacky and crazy, and that's what makes the game so fun. But as for the actual game series itself, yeah, he could be added to Smash, and I think it would be super interesting if he was. Now, don't just take my word for it. Check out this video of the YouTube channel Beefy Smash Doods, which will be links in the description if you want to check them out, of them playing a modded version of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate with Phoenix Wright in the game.
He's just coming in with the Falcon.
Oh no. Oh wow, I don't have a pommel. Wait. Yes,
oh,
sir.
No.
Oh, I just died. brother, can you like chill?
I need to see.
That is not cool. That is not cool.
It doesn't matter, bro. Hit me. I don't care. I'm getting that evidence.
Yeah.
Stop. No.
Oh,
we're good. No, we're not good. No.
Yes. Oh, I got it, even though you were invincible.
That's unfair. Oh, I have a weapon.
No, the drag down.
And neutral air is broken. I knew it.
Damn it.
I buffered air dodge. Oh.
Looks like I won the case, man.
You're so out of place with that skin, man.
Oh, come on.
Number 8 on my list is the Pokemon Meowscarada. It seems like every time we get a new Smash Bros. Game, we always get a new Pokemon, and this time I figured what better representation of Pokemon than the newest generation, Gen 9. In Super Smash Bros., we already have the Pokemon trio with Pokemon Trainer with Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. And we already have characters like Greninja and Incineroar, and I think that Meowscarada would be the perfect final grass starter to be that finisher for that trio. Now, similar to Greninja and Incineroar, you can incorporate Meowscarada's moveset very easily in Super Smash Bros., even using their signature move, Flower Trick. I think having a lot of grass moves like Vine Whip and Razor Leaf, things you can use to grab people from a distance or shoot projectiles, stuff like that, that would work really well with Meowscarada, similar to Ivysaur. I also think using the signature move Flower Trick would work well as an ultimate smash, kind of like how Incineroar's Dark Lariat is a move that he has as well. Overall, Meowscarada is a cool Pokemon. I think it's a good starter. It's a bipedal Pokemon, so it's really easy to add into Smash Bros, kind of like Greninja and Incineroar is, and that's why this is number 8 on my list. Breath of the Wild was a huge game when it came out in 2017, and yes, we have Link dressed up in the outfit from Breath of the Wild in Smash Ultimate, but we need a character representation from that game, and what better character than the character Mipha. Now, the reason I picked Mipha is because of her abilities. She has a giant trident that she could use, the similar to way Link uses a trident in the Breath of the Wild games. They could also add a bunch of elegant style attacks and combos and stuff like that to fit her character that she represents in Breath of the Wild. Her final smash could easily be her using the power of the divine beast Varuda. Also, how awesome would it be to get a stage based on Zoro's domain? Come on, man, we would love to see more representation of that. Overall, I think that Nintendo could easily add another Legend of Zelda character, and I think they should definitely do it because we want more Zelda.
I believe in you.
Number 6 on my list is the character Viewtiful Joe. Viewtiful Joe was a 2D beat-em-up game that I definitely loved playing as a kid. It was a unique game for me growing up because it was all based around being in a movie set. Joe gets sucked into the TV at the movie theater, and you have to become a superhero in order to save your girlfriend from the bad guy. You get the ability to slow down and speed up time, kind of like with the fast forward and the rewind feature. They were really going for like a movie style thing, like you're inside a movie. You get other skills as well. They really wanted to stick to the theme of like this is inside of a movie. They could easily implicate those type of moves into Super Smash Bros. With all the fighting experience Viewtiful Joe has, plus he's already been shown in a fighting game, again with Marvel vs. Capcom. It's not very hard to create this character in Smash, plus I think his outfit is sick. I love the way he fights. I love the special moves he gets. I just want to see more Viewtiful Joe, and I'd love to see him in Super Smash Bros.
Head to the go-go, baby! You want some? Well, come and get it!
Number 5 on my list is a very, very requested character, and that is Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot is one of those characters that we thought we'd never get the rights to put that in a Smash Bros. Game, but now Crash Bandicoot is owned by Microsoft, and we've never seen a Microsoft character get added into Smash Bros., have we? So yeah, it's perfectly able to be brought into Smash. Crash Bandicoot is very widely known, and we all know what his moveset would easily be. We could incorporate that iconic spin attack. You gotta put the spin attack in Smash Bros. Either it be a neutral or some kind of smash attack. I want to see a spin attack destroy my opponents. Plus, who doesn't want to see a custom map of the Wampa Islands brought to Smash Bros? Can you imagine us fighting at the Wampa Islands and maybe Crash is one of his moves as he's throwing Wampa fruits at people? That would be super funny. But yeah, Crash is one of the easiest characters they can add into Smash. I'd love to see Crash brought into Smash Bros. And please, come on, just let it happen. Number 4 on my list is the character Rayman. Now, Rayman has been an iconic character since 1995 and has had a couple of different looks throughout his years, but overall, most people know who Rayman is. And whether you played the original back on the PlayStation 1 or you played the newer stuff on the Xbox 360, it doesn't matter. Overall, I just want Rayman to be brought to Smash. How I can picture Rayman working in Smash is very similar to Min Min. Rayman's iconic fists are used as projectiles, and same along with Min Min. You can use Rayman's fists to do long distances. He can also use his hair as a hovering device. You can use it to, up B to, recover and stuff like that. Overall, he has a great moveset that I think that Smash could utilize. Plus, Rayman throughout his adventures has been to many different types of worlds, so you could have a plethora of different stages you could choose from, whether it be from stuff in the Wild West or something in the desert, so all the way to musical notes on a platform. We have no idea. Rayman has been to so many different worlds you could choose from multiple different things. Overall, I think Rayman is a perfect addition to Smash. As long as we get him created correctly, which I think they could do a great job with, then I think he is a vital character to add. Number 3 on my list is the character Dante. The epic badass himself, Dante. Yes, everybody's fun-loving, gun-shooting, sword-wielding son of Satan. When he's not out there slaying demons and stopping world apocalypses, he's over there being a smartass to his enemies. We got lots of gun shooters and we got lots of sword masters in Super Smash Bros. What's wrong with adding another one? Let's add Dante. Not only does Dante have his sword and his pistols that he's most known for in his iconic games, he also has another plethora of weapons ranging from different tonfas and a whole bunch of different things he can use from. While yes, this is normally a very violent and bloody and gory video game series, Smash Bros. Has added characters like that before, so they just tone down the violence and just add them in. Plus, you've got multiple different versions of Dante, seeing as that this game has been going on for decades now, that you could have multiple different skins. You could have young Dante, old Dante, different versions of Dante, different colors. It all works. Overall, I just want to see him added to Smash because he is a badass, he's iconic, I love the smartassness, and imagine what his taunts are going to be. That's going to be so funny. Number 2 on my list is Ryu Hayabusa from the Ninja Gaiden series. Ninja Gaiden started out as a 1988 arcade beat-em-up game and has transformed a lot since then. It is now a 3D slasher hack-and-slash game, and it is just an awesome series. You follow Ryu Hayabusa, a badass ninja who goes around just slashing his enemies into ribbons with multiple different weapons in multiple different ways. Speaking of those weapons, it's exactly how I would want to see the character in Super Smash Bros. He has a large plethora of weapons throughout all the games. You got your classic sword, you got dual swords, you got ninja stars, scythes, tonfas, you got chain and sickle, you even got claws. He has a huge plethora of weapons that you can add into his build in Super Smash Bros. The main reason I would want to add him into Super Smash Bros. Is because I feel like he would fit perfectly. We've got a ninja who is Sheik, and we've got swordsmen, obviously, in Super Smash Bros. Combine them together and we got the perfect ninja badass. Maybe his ultimate could be something along the lines of him charging up whatever weapon he uses and just doing a ton of just slash, kind of like Greninja's ultimate in Smash, and then just like finish him off ninja style at the end. That'd be super sick. Overall, Ryu Hayabusa is a perfect fit for Super Smash Bros. And that is why I want him to be brought into Smash, and that's why he's my number 2 pick for this list.
It's Mario, and he's paper?
The number 1 spot on my list is Paper Mario. It feels weird ending on an official Nintendo character, but this is the character that I've been pining for since the Nintendo Wii. Since Super Smash Bros. Brawl, when I played Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door and Super Paper Mario. Now I know this is a character that would be kind of weird to add into the game, seeing as he's literally made of paper, but if you think about it, all of his abilities that he has throughout the games can be utilized in Smash. I mean, look at his abilities in Thousand Year Door alone. He's got plane mode, he's got paper mode, he's got tube mode, he's got boat mode. You can transform him into anything you want to fit Smash Bros. Not only that, but he can use his dimension shift from Super Paper Mario. That could be like a final smash easily. I would just love to see how Nintendo would be creative enough to make this character fit into Smash. I would love it so much. I've been, like I said, I've been wanting this for so long. I hope they actually do it. I don't see it actually happening, but it would be so cool. They even already have a Paper Mario level. Just make one based on Thousand Year Door, and there you go, because Thousand Year Door just got an HD remaster, so it's on top of mind. Oh, please let it happen. So yeah, there you go. That is my #1 spot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. I love talking about Super Smash Bros. Even though I'm not the craziest ultimate Smash, competitive player, I enjoy the game. And these are just some of the characters I had ideas for bringing into the next Smash Bros. Game. And if you guys like this, make sure you smash that like button, and we'll see you guys on the next video.